TwoSun. How many sons? We got two of them. Two of them. And this is a button lock here. TwoSun knives made in Yanjian, whatever, China. Okay. And it's a button lock. And this guy is, Keanu Reeves. So he now designs knives. Okay, no, not that Keanu. But he's a rock star. Do you ever see his Instagram? I'll put his Instagram link there. I mean, he's always hanging around the women folk and all this stuff. This is number 51, D2 steel. Yes, it's a button lock. Yes, it's deep carry. Yes, you can reverse it. Yes, it's got milling on the handle. Yes, it's kind of thick. Yes, it comes in a standard TwoSun box, but it actually has the model name or model number on the blade. Thank you. Thank you. Probably watched one of my videos from 3 years ago because I've been begging for that for a long time and finally decided, oh, yeah, who's this idiot that does reviews of TwoSun knives? You buy them books and you buy them books. Okay, so this one though, I mean, I saw this and I just thought that is a great design. It's a great design. Now I know there's people like, oh, I wish there were thumb studs and a cutout on the blade and blah blah 500 different ways to deploy it. Okay, it's got a button. See this? Yeah, it's called a button. So it does this too. Just what? What? That easy? What? That's just too easy. And it's not making me work hard enough. I need a front flipper. I need a cutaway. I need this and that and a flipper tab here. No, you don't. Okay. So this is simple. Simple, easy, simple. Now, hold on. Can I? No, see? And I can't do it on my button lock Vandal either. On most of them, can't flick them out. No, you can't flick them. Okay. It's a button lock. It's just like, what was the Elementum button lock? I mean, you can't flip that either. Okay. But can you pull it out? Yes, you can pull it out. Okay, it's centered pretty much. It looks like it is. Let's see if we got a play in this thing. If this, oh, no wonder. Okay, hold on. Where's my fancy boy? Mr. Fancy Boy, and we have a bit for you. And let's hope we do. That's a number 8, I'm sure. Yeah, that's I've been playing with it enough to back it off. And I guess, here's the thing. Okay, and here's number 2. Do not take a driver and like an impact driver and just with all your might and crank that, try to crush the bearings. Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Just use some, just snug it up. And, you can take it all the way out, put some thread locker, some liquid, whatever, on there, and then bring it back to snug and let it sit. And then it won't back out on you anymore like this one did. And you know what? I'm so lazy. I got 3 different tubes of thread locker, and I couldn't tell you where they are now because I haven't used them in so long. Actually, I do have a little pocket tool like this I can bring with me, and so I can just tighten the pivot if I needed to. But you won't catch me in too many public places doing this. People get a little nervous these days. So it stays in my pocket unless I need to bring it out and open a package or, fight with millions of terrorists, one or the other. So this one, though, is way cool. And it's reasonable size. It's not a mini. We are coming out of the 2021 mini phase. And, 3, and I knew I liked this for some reason. 3 3/4. No, not 96 millimeters. Oh, it's got to be against the law. And it probably is in some states. Okay, 8 1/4 overall, 21 centimeters. No, not 3 3/4 inch length blade. Oh my God, LTK will like this one. Yes, he will, unconditionally. by the way. And look at that. Now, come on, man. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that screw? Oh, the ones here are flush. The one here is not. Do we have an alarm that could go up? Bing, 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 bing. No. If anything's going to be above grade, that would be okay. This should not be. Okay, this should not be. Okay, whatever. Um, that ain't much. That ain't much of one, is it? Ooh. And hold on, hold on, hold on. Back up the truck. Yeah, that's titanium. Okay, okay, okay. Now, hold on. Once again, let us approach the hardware steel though. Pocket clips titanium. So titanium pocket clip. And this wasn't cheap. Neither. Okay, so, and of course, I saw one of my buddies or something listed on Instagram, put it on their site, and then I'm going, because I'm not keeping up on these. I'm not keeping up on these. I just looked the other day and like, holy Toledo. There are so many new models out that really look good. I mean, I could spend $1,500 right now at $100 a pop and try and catch up. $124.99. I thought, whoo, D2. Well, I remember in 2016, it cost me $600 for D2 and titanium. It was called Medford, but now I'm complaining about 125. But LTK discount code, get at least $12.50 off or whatever. So okay, it's still kind of grit and bear it. It's like, remember when these first came out? It's like everybody was grabbing them for like $39 or whatever. It's like embarrassing, but okay, those days are gone. 8 1/4, blah blah blah. Yeah, that's how we, figured it out. Now, what? Oh yeah, designed by 5.78. Okay, did I do his thing? There he is. There's the guy. There's the guy. Entrepreneur. Yeah, I think so. I think so. But let's put it on the scale. Put it on the scale. What the hell? That is thick. But isn't it nice? It's just nicely. The fit and finish seems nice. D2. Okay, 575. Yeah, okay. 963 grams. Okay. It's not 6. And it's probably fortunate that it's not. Okay, hold on. Ooh, 16 millimeters, 0.62. Like I said, these are fatties, aren't they? Yikes. That's 1/4-inch slabs there, damn near. Not quite. But and it'd be easier to do this when I'm disassembled. But 5 millimeters, 6 millimeters, 1/4 inch. But what do we got for 3.7, 3.6? Can we see 3.5? No. 3.7, 0.14. Nice. Oh, I do have some cut strips here that, let me just kind of get an idea of, is it reasonable, in the middle, or what is it? Okay. They're usually pretty sharp. It's pretty good. Not crazy scary sharp, but I'd say right in the middle of where factory sharp is most of the time. So, okay. Nice stonewash finish on the blade. Blade design's nice, isn't it? Piercing, slicing, flat grind, all that. Plunge looks pretty symmetrical there. And this is just really nicely, rolled over and rounded. And then this is kind of cool. I mean, it's really a less is more type of thing. And every time I say less is more simplistic, I think of Laconico, but no, not typical for him. This one, But this is really, yes, you. I wish this would have come out of my brain. This is good. I like it. And I guess, I mean, you could fashion one with a flipper tab if you wanted, or if you wanted to put thumb studs, maybe. But I like it the way it is. The ergos are awesome. It's just straight shot thing. So where's my balance point on this? Okay. It's a little heavier on the handle side, but you can tell that. And yeah, they did some heavyweight relieving in there, didn't they? Wow. Those slabs are impressive. Design flow is good. This goes into the bolster pretty much, and blade to handle length is good. Is good. Yeah, I like it. Maybe it's not your cup of tea because this, unless you like a pretty good handful, and yes, you get a lot of traction on here. And look at all the machining. So you're definitely holding on and jumping up here. Yeah, you could get up here, I guess, a little bit if you wanted to. You got to cut away, and that's nice for sharpening's sake, at least. And I guess they number them. I mean, this is number 51, so go figure on that, huh? Kind of, I guess, a stonewash on the handle. I'm looking at it going, yeah, that's stonewashy. But pocket clip, you kind of wonder, could it have been a little longer, maybe? But where it stops here, and then it's not interfering with this like a cheese grater. So probably those people that don't like the cheese grater effect on their pockets are going to be okay with this. Really. All right. Well, we're not getting any entry into the front here with a pivot, so let's kick it open. And of course, this was a little on the loose side to begin with. So let's take these body screws off, and that's easy. I like this magnetic on this, magnet in here, which makes this bit magnetic. Holds on to these screws as long as they're magnetic. Um, you know, steel or whatever. Okay, what are we dropping off of here? Okay, so we didn't get a chance to take the pocket clip off. That's okay. It's a number 8 screw, by the way, but it is. So that's good. So you got all number 8 hardware on here. And look at the depth. Whew, that is a lot of machining. Wow. I mean, they really wallered that baby out because that was thick and heavy. Oh, here's your spring. So there's your spring. So there's your spring. Try and keep them in the same orientation. Okay, now everything's popping out. Looks like this one back here is on off the presentation side. Here comes this, and here comes this. And let me see this. Okay, so we do have a flat spot on the pivot, so that's good. That'll keep it orientated so it's, and then we got a race around here. Come on. Oh wow, we want to throw everything out in the street, don't we? Okay, so here's this and this. Let's put the backspacer back on there. Okay, so we've got ceramic bearings. They're not multi-row, but they're pretty good. And yeah, looks pretty good. Got a little bit of lube in there, and that's about it. So nothing profound here. Let me take a look at this button. Okay, pretty standard stuff. Now let's see if we got enough power. Oh yeah, we got enough power on that magnet. Just pop that out. See, there's where our squared off area. So okay, that's what we're doing here. going through there. And so when we put this back together, and you know what? Hold on, let me see how I want to, because with the button lock, it's a little different. I'm going to put this flat spot up through here, and then this wants to fall back out through here, and then here's the button, which will fall all the way through. And sometimes, like Wii knives and stuff, builds a collar there. It won't let this button fall out. But this one is not that way. And on my button lock Vandal, same way. It'll fall all the way out there. It's just not set up the same. Okay, as the Wii knives, the way they do theirs, not quite the same. It's similar. And lay a little juice there. And what are we doing? What are we doing? Hold on. Let me take a look at this. Okay. We got to get our stop, and this stop is, oh, you know what? I'm going to throw that stop in after I get the blade. And first of all, I want to get this pivot down flush so I can get the blade in this groove here, okay? Then I can bring the pivot up through the blade like that. You see what I'm doing? Getting it in here. Okay, now I'm going to throw this stop on here. It's a little bit more difficult to do it once the blade's in place, but you can do it. And then throw these bearings on and tap a drop or two on there. Okay, so we're fine. And we've got this spring right there. And we're all set up to lay this back together. Now we're going to, yeah, okay, find where that spring sits in there. Okay, now let's put this on here. Okay. Don't want to get too rugged. And are we good? Okay. Now, where did we want to push through from? Oh, on this side? Hold on. No. That came out of there. I see. Okay. Both number 8s, but that was a... Okay. Same length screws, looks like. Brain fart there for a moment. It's like, what am I doing? Okay, now, looks centered. Seems fine. Let's, are we okay? Let's make sure that we're snug, but yeah, we're good. And it's definitely a stonewashy thing, but it looks good. I like it. Don't you? I mean, I think this is really a great design. I mean, I'm I need to catch up a little bit, but you know, the fact that I bought this meant that I thought it was outstanding in my own mind when I saw it. Sometimes you can just get a lot of stuff that gets thrown at the wall and they're looking for whoever to buy whatever based on, you know, their hot button. And this hit my hot button. So, okay, sometimes it's a little exasperating to see so much come out, because you go, are you really thinking these things through, or are you just putting candy on the shelf? But in this case, I really like what this accomplishes. I like it. It's a pretty straightforward design. I think it could be rethought into, you know, maybe from a 6/10 down to a 5/10 and be a lot thinner in the pocket. And I think that might be more attractive to some people. But other than that, I think it's got what it needs to have here. Good functional design. Okay. that's all I got to say about the 358. It's just really a good looking design. Really like it. What more can I say? When it strikes my fancy, it does. It does. You know. Take care. Yes, we do. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.